let's take this. Now, this was the number, and this is the array. As you have learned in the data type part, this is an array of strings. Why array
Hmm.
of string? Because this is an array combination of values, and it is having strings. These are all strings. Okay.
Okay.
So this is array of string. Now what we want to see? We want to see for of, how that works. So for of only works for collection. So array is a type of collection. Similarly, we need to have any type of collection to use for of. Now for and of is compulsory. Collection is animals. Okay. What is the
Okay.
first thing? The first thing is initializer. Initializer is again the same initializer we used for the generic for loop. Okay. Now we don't need to pass the value. We just need to initialize for let I in animals. Okay. So how this will go till, so earlier we gave number from 0 to 10. If you remember on the last for loop, we gave 0 to 10. So which number this will get? So
Uh,
we define for let I. Okay.
okay.
Let I of what? Of animals.
Animals.
Animals is what? Animals is a collection.
Okay.
So it will basically initialize from the first item of collection to the last item of collection. That's all.
Okay.
Only this much is there. So, and one more thing, for of only works for the type collection. So here, how many length is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 length. So it will go from 0 to 4. Got it?
Okay. Okay.
So our I will be
So if you,
updated from 0 to 4. Console.log, let's print I. See, it is getting everything.
okay.
See, 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Okay. So far off is like only used for when the data is in
Collection.
bulk, collection or bulk or group something. Okay.
Yes, only if it is in collection. Collection is a perfect technical term for it.
Okay.
So it should be in collection basically. Okay, that happens for off. Now there is for in, third
Or in.
type of
Okay.
for loop. For loop also, for in also works for collection. But a slight change, not much, but a slight change. We'll use the same collection for it. Now let's see. Let me comment this for a while. And instead of for off, to refresh it again. This is the issue with online programming. It stucks. Now, instead of for off, I'll use for in. This much is the only difference. Now, what will happen? So, what do you think it will return? So, let me take this collection one first. This is our collection named animals. So, difference between for off and for in. Let me print for off again here. Man, why it is stucking? For off, for in. Let me take animals. Animals. Cool. Now, let me comment this for a while. Let's see for off again. For off, this was the for off result. Now, what do you think for in will tell us? So, for in works in the same direction, but it just returns the index.
Okay.
See, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. What did it return? It returned the position of the particular animal. So, cat
Okay.
is at
Okay.
position 0, dog is at position 1, lion is at position 2, and so forth. Okay. Now, what if I want the name similar to for off? Then I'll do animals square bracket, and inside that I will pass the index. Then I will get result as same as for off. Correct?
Okay.
So what we are doing
Can we
here,
use
let me tell
both
you.
in a single statement, like for off and for in?
No, we cannot. The reason being, there is no use case such as we can use both. We don't need to use both any day.
Okay.
This is used to get the index, the position of our items, and this is used to get the particular item. Got it?
Okay.
Yeah. So for off gives us the particular item, and for in gives us the particular location of that item.
Okay.
So just to remember, in is for location and off is for particular item.
Okay.
Any doubts in this?
No, as of now, no.
Okay. You know, if in the collection, if you want to specify to a particular item, we can pass collection square bracket, and inside that we can pass the location. It will return the particular item for us. But this is how we destructure the collection or an array.
Okay. So you have to take. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Print
why
it
we put
first.
animals. If we will remove the elements and we'll print as it will just give us the location of it. It will just give us the location. If we are just printing I, okay. Here we just printed I. Let me just uncomment this. Here we just printed I in the animals and it gave the value to us. See, normal I gives value in off and normal I in for loop of in gives us the location of it. And if we want the value with the location, we can just destructure it with the square bracket.
Okay.
Okay. If we see without for loop, let me just comment all this without for loop, console dot log. What if I want just lion in here? What I'll write animals square bracket 2. Why 2? Because the position of lion is 2, considering from 0, 1, 2. Okay,
Okay.
I'll print. Okay, I forgot to comment that's why it gave us syntax error. See, we're getting
Okay.
lion.
Okay.
Suppose I want cat, I'll write 0. Now, suppose
Okay.
I want deer, I can write -1, which means the last value. But why I'm getting not deer? The reason being, -1 is considered as last value, but it is as a number. So we need to pass 4 to it. Deer. Got it?
Okay. Okay.
This is what this for loop is doing for us. Just passing us the location to us. Which
Okay.
location? The location of the particular item. Consider each and every element in this collection as an item.
Okay.
Clear? Are we clear on for loop? The three kinds of for loop?
Yes.
Let's just wrap it up with summarizing it. The first for loop is a general for loop, which syntax starts with initialization, condition, and updation. How it is written? It is written like this. We initialize it with 10. We give a condition that it will always be lesser than 15. So it starts from 10, but it will be lesser than 15. And we give an increment decrement that it will be plus plus. So here in this case, we are telling that starts with 10, it is less than 15, so it will stop at 14, and it will increase by 1 every time. So suppose one more thing, one last thing I'll show you. What if I want to increase it by 2?
Increase it by two. Then
Yes,
I plus
I
plus.
plus 2, I
I plus two.
plus 2. Okay, I'll write is less than 20, I plus 2. So every time I will be incremented by 2.
Okay.
See, didn't increment. Why is that so?
I think I plus plus two. You know, to use.
No. Try. No. I plus plus 2 gives an error. Console.log I is less than or equal. Okay, one my mistake. My mistake. So what is happening there? Let me show. Let me just take this one. 10 to 14. Let me comment this. I plus 2.
Again, show the same thing.
It is doing so. Let I equals to 10. Okay, I got it. I got it. Okay. We cannot do plus 2 here. As I mentioned earlier, we can do here plus plus or minus minus. If you want to do so, we'll have to do it manually here by declaring the num variable, which we did earlier, like let num equals to 1. If you want to increase it by 2, we'll write plus num. It is increasing by 1. Now we'll write num plus 1 for the, yeah, now it is increasing by 2. 10 plus 2, 12. Then it is increasing by 1, 1, 1. So at the end result will be less than 14 means 4, less than 15 means 14, and it gives 16. So
Okay.
yeah, we can only give plus plus or minus minus here. Plus 1 by each. If you see, the updation statement that increments the iteration variable by 1 after each iteration. Okay.
Okay.
Then we saw for of. For of gives the item in the particular collection. It only works with collection. Similarly, for in only works with collection. For our example, we used an array and it returns the location of a particular element. Okay. These are the three for loops.
Okay.
Yeah. That would be 30 minutes for today, man. It's already 45 minutes. I need to leave. Do
Yeah,
let
yeah,
them
yeah.
know whatever you think so. Okay.
Yeah, if everything goes fine, shall we connect to tonight?
Yes, sure.
Tonight, and what I mean, so do you have my requirements?
Yes, I have your requirements.
Okay, okay. And can I mean, say, is it possible for you to take classes on Saturday and Sunday because those two are very crucial for me?
Yeah, sure. But this Saturday I'm not available, but I'll be able to take it on Sunday.
Sunday, no. Okay. Saturday
Hmm.
at least for 1 hour or so. Is it possible?
Yes, yes. So 1 hour I'll be able to. Similar time, morning, early morning will do.
Okay. But Sunday, it's like, I mean, say, let's see, I have a very limited amount of time. So within this time, I need to catch up and I need to implement what all I learned in TypeScript into this Cypress.
Mm-hmm. Sure,
So I'm
I'll
also,
try my best. And
yes,
on Sunday, I don't mind. I can give like couple of hours, 3 hours. I don't mind.
yeah, yeah. At least by this Sunday, I should be able to, use interfaces classes. In classes, I should able to implement the loops, every loops and conditions, all those things. And apart from that, there's an synchronous, asynchronous. I need to have a thought of that subject.
Okay, sure.
Okay, then yeah. Then we will connect in the night today.
Okay.
Today at what time? Night by 8.
Uh, 8, 8:30, 8:30. Yes.
Okay then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Hello. Hello.